In the epic Mahabharata, two men shaped destiny not with swords but with wisdom. One, born of a maid, stood for the truth. The other, born divine, moved the universe itself. Vidura and Krishna both walked the path of Dharma yet in completely different ways. While Vidura upheld Dharma through advice and morality, Krishna orchestrated it through action and strategy. Together, they became the pillars guiding the story's moral compass. In the court of Hastinapura, when Draupadi was dragged and insulted, Vidura alone condemned the act. He said, "A kingdom where Dharma is not upheld shall perish." He scolded Duryodhana openly, risking his position. Krishna, however, wasn't present. But when Draupadi prayed, it was Krishna who miraculously saved her dignity, an act of intervention, not debate. In that moment, the court witnessed the helplessness of human wisdom and the boundless power of divine grace. Vidura could only protest, but Krishna could protect. Before the war, Vidura warned Dhritarashtra repeatedly. He said, "Your silence will cost you and your sons." He urged him to return Indraprastha to the Pandavas. But Dhritarashtra ignored him, blinded not just by fate, but his attachment to his sons. Krishna then went to Hastinapura on a peace mission. But when Duryodhana tried to capture him, Krishna revealed his Vishwaroop, a comic display of power. Peace had failed. The time for war had come. Vidura watched in despair, knowing that reason had fallen on deaf ears. Krishna too left the court not as a messenger but as the harbinger of destiny. Vidura did not fight. He stepped away, choosing to live in the forest when war became inevitable. He believed, "Where Dharma dies, I shall not stay." He renounced the comforts of the palace, preferring exile over witnessing adharma unfold. Yet, his absence was not cowardice, but a silent protest against the crumbling values of the Kuru dynasty. Krishna, on the other hand, became Arjuna's charioteer, guiding him in battle. He did not pick up weapons, but orchestrated strategies, illusions, and sacrifices, like the fall of Bhishma and Karna. Through him, Dharma fought not with arms, but with wisdom and unwavering resolve. Krishna's every move on the battlefield was a lesson that sometimes righteousness must be protected by any means necessary. Years later, Vidura met Yudhishthira in the forest. Without speaking a word, he gave up his body, a sage who lived and died in silence and truth. His life remained an example of how one could uphold Dharma even without wielding power. His departure was calm, like a leaf returning to the soil, leaving behind only wisdom. Krishna died not in the battle, but by the curse of Gandhari and the arrow of a hunter. Even God could not escape karma. He too accepted the consequences with a smile. For Krishna knew that every avatar has its purpose, and once fulfilled, even the divine must bow to the cycle of life. His death was not an end, but a reminder that Dharma, once established, needs no guardian. Vidura, the conscience of the court. Krishna, the conscience of the cosmos. One tried to prevent the war, the other won it. Both stood for righteousness, yet walked different paths. Vidura chose to step away when Dharma collapsed. Krishna chose to stay and restore it amidst the chaos. Two paths, same Dharma. Which one would you follow? Or better yet, will you have the courage to be either?